So X's play Truth or Drink.
Remember what it felt like to kiss me? Should we get a refresher? I was thinking about that the other day. What it felt like to kiss you. Yeah.
It was electric.
Yeah.
That changed my life. Thank you.
Oh. That didn't look good.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Brian.
I'm Jonathan.
I'm Zanae.
I'm Ryle.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Hunter.
I'm a little nervous.
Yeah.
Pretty.
What are you two doing here today?
Playing Truth or Drink with my recent ex.
We broke up recently. Like, what, three weeks?
Holy
Yeah.
crap.
Pretty fresh.
Yeah.
How long did you date?
Like 7 or 8 months.
We were married for 9 years, together for,
12.
You two want to take a shot?
Yeah.
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, come on. Why
Why?
did
what?
you leave me?
I was just like, oh, like we're not doing things. Like instead of being like, oh, push you to do better, we were just kind of stagnant.
I realized I'm a lesbian, Hunter.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah. Probably isn't gonna work out.
Why
That's
did you
a
leave
big
me?
one.
We were spreading apart.
Fair.
Spreading apart.
We've been together a long time, but the paths were diverging, so.
Yeah.
Did you know I was gonna break up with you?
I could sense the distance. I was like, oh, there's conversations that need to be had. I didn't think it was that conversation, though.
What's the most annoying question you get realizing you're a late in life lesbian?
How did you not know? Or like, how were you married for so long to a man?
Yeah.
What do you tell people?
I tell them that I was raised in a really high control religion,
Oh.
and to be a lesbian was,
You know, that really sucks. Like if you're like, you're a Christian and you're not straight, and then you find out later on, or you're like suppress it because, of what people think about you, how they judge you and all this, and it's the right thing to do, or being the perfect person. And then now, you're her, you're old in a freaking 10-year marriage. And then you're like, you know what? Screw it. I am what I am.
the worst thing I could be.
Name one person who was happy we broke up.
I mean, I could think of one person.
Oh, wait, what?
Your gentleman caller.
I guess Donovan?
Who's Dom?
I guess he's somebody I'm currently seeing.
There was like people in my life I was on and off with before you. And then I think like afterwards they tried to come into my life.
Have you masturbated thinking about me since we broke up?
No.
That's a crazy question. Have I? I have. Just to answer the question.
Not at all. Not
I
once.
knew that was gonna be the answer, and I knew it was gonna be that immediate.
I'll take a shot with you on this.
Wait,
one.
have
don't-
you masturbated to me since we broke up?
No, I don't want you to be alone on this one. You know what I mean?
What's the moment you knew we were doomed as a couple?
When you said, Hunter, I think I'm a lesbian.
You met Donovan, and then kind of the open relationship became another surprise polyamory. Always fun. At that point, it's kind of like, all right, like probably not going back to how things were. So
This might have been a moment I knew things were on the wrong path. I was like, what are your Thanksgiving plans? Like, oh, could I possibly go to yours? And then you were like, that's just a lot, it's a big family. And I was like, what?
I mean, was it hard to tell me?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
It felt like I soft launched it.
Yeah.
I was like, what would you do if I was a lesbian?
Yeah, I remember
and you
that.
were like, well, we'd figure it out. And I called my mom and I was like, I'm gonna ruin Hunter's life. It's all over. And then I told you the next morning, which she did not think I should do.
But also, I'm so glad you did, because like, I don't want you
don't-
holding
Yeah, like if that ever happened to me, I would want to know as soon as possible so we can, get it over with and just move on instead of have it linger.
something like that for me, just for my own sake. Like, no.
Yeah.
Do you like my friends? Rate them in order from least to most favorite.
I guess I'm not wild about this Donovan guy, but I don't know him, so.
It's understandable.
Did you like my friends? Rate them in order. Tell me your favorite of my friends. Who is the person that maybe you didn't want to?
Mind your business.
It's not.
Did you like my friends? Rate them in order from your least to most favorite.
Okay, let's go bottom friends.
Oh my God, you're
I
doing
would say anybody I met that I later found out it was an off and on situation with.
Okay.
There was one guy I was very friendly with, and then you were like, yeah, that guy's checking in. And I was like, what the fuck?
That's funny.
You could have told me so I wasn't dapping him up every time I met him, you know, like.
Tell me how to improve in the bedroom for my next relationship.
Gee, pretty.
You know, that's actually a really good question, and I would like people that I've been with to tell me that too, so I can improve and do better next time. It's, you know, information that you should probably have.
Great as is.
Oh, thank you. You could vacuum more.
Be more attentive of the other person.
That is a lesson that I have learned.
Hunter's been knee deep in pussy. He's been fucking getting
Don't
it.
say that on
My
camera.
God.
And I'm very proud of him.
Tell me
want a
how to
friend like that.
improve in the bedroom for my next relationship.
Okay, sometimes when you're kissing, you like bite the lower lip. And then sometimes you like do it so frequently that it like draws blood.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, my
I never
bad.
told you.
How often was this a problem?
You drew blood at least like 3 times.
Okay, good. Yeah, I'm
That's
glad we
bad.
could come to a number.
Okay, cool.
How long did it take for you to get intimate with someone after we broke up, and who was it?
In terms of like intimate, like you are with Donovan or something like that. I don't know that that's totally happened. I mean, you know, it's not like there's nothing.
Well, there's
But-
a hickey on your neck.
Hey, that was not voluntary.
How long did it take for you to get intimate with someone after we broke up, and who was it?
Probably like a month, maybe.
Who was it?
I don't know. It was like a fling, you know? It was like
One of the girls you met at the club.
yeah. One of 2, yes. How long did it take you? Was it possibly someone who had been checking in while we were dating?
She's bad.
There were one reason to give our relationship another try. What would it be?
It feels like we should probably complete another kind of interval or 2 before checking in on that.
Yeah.
You know, learn and grow as people and so forth.
Our relationship is the relationship I've always wanted with you.
Yeah.
Now that we're not
Yeah.
together.
That
Yeah.
makes so much
If there
sense.
were one reason to give
Like, if you ever break up with someone and then you find out that you're just better off friends, that's actually like really good. Cause like now you have all that history and like experience with each other. Now you can just be great friends as long as, you know, like your next person isn't like super, you know, like if as long as they're comfortable with you being friends with your ex. Like I think that's like cool.
give our relationship another try, what would it be?
We were both like very kind to each other, and where we needed to figure things out was like, oh, sometimes that support goes too far.
I still care about you. I didn't throw away your toothbrush because I thought about it. I was just like, oh, he could come back, and I just want him to be able to have clean teeth.
That's funny.
Who loved who more?
Just preemptive striking this one. But no, please answer.
Are you gonna answer it?
Fuck no. It was 9 years. It was a good relationship. It was a success. It's an aspect I don't want to worry about.
All right.
Cheers to that.
The guy on the right definitely loved him more.
Who loved whom more?
Don't raise your eyebrows at me. I would say me, but that was like to a fault at times. Yeah.
I felt like you never held me accountable.
That's how
Do you
much she
remember
loved-
what
he
it
loved
felt
her.
like to kiss me? Should we get a refresher?
Life.
Wait.
I was thinking about that the other day when we were first dating. I was just thinking about like what it felt like to kiss
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
It was electric.
Yeah.
That changed my life. Thank you for teaching me how to kiss like that.
You're welcome.
Sorry,
did
that was the
That's so funny. He did that purposely to make her feel awkward.
like, oh my God, what's happening? What's happening?
I think she thought you were gonna kiss her.
I know. We should not get a refresher.
Okay.
If you want a refresher, I'm not opposed.
Sure.
Oh,
Should we get a refresher?
Like, how would we do it? Like, over this table?
Would you?
That's the only way to do it.
Yeah, I could do it.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of you.
I'm really proud
That was like, I was like, we're enjoying it a little too much. We gotta stop.
of you.
Freaking love you, bro.
Freaking love you, bro.
How's this experience?
It was fun.
It was fun.
Does a part of you desire to get back together?
There's been discussions. Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know. I think that there's more discussions that need to be had. But yeah, conversations to be had.
I don't know about that one.